Hello, welcome to Redmen TV. I'm outside Anfield. The new rejuvenated Anfield, outside and in. Phenomenal game of football. First half was one of the maddest things I've ever seen in my life. Liverpool, from the sublime to the ridiculous at times. The sublime was just that phenomenal. You know, some of the football we played was glorious. That front three. You know, people writing players off left, right and centre, as we like to do. Daniel Sturridge had a really good game. Firmino was absolutely outstanding. Mane, and it's funny because everyone was going, oh, Mane, he was going to be our main man, he's going to be man. And he was, he had a terrific game. But you know what it showed? It was, again, Firmino, everyone forgets about Roberto Firmino, and he turned up and he was out of this world. He looked fast, his feet looked quicker, everything about him looked better than the player we had last season, which is bizarre. The fluidity of that front three was just a joy to behold. I want to tell you something I thought was the most impressive thing about the game now, and you know, there's a list of them, and I'll run through some of the most impressive things, because why not? The atmosphere, quite impressive. Does it started well? It tied off as it normally tends to do, but when we got the second goal, it was like Shawshank. It was like Andy Dufresne looking up to the heavens, the utter release of it, and we started singing Poetry in Motion, and it went on for a few minutes, and it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And the thing that was most impressive for me was Lucas Leiva and Simon Mignolet have just a moment of madness, and you've got to place the blame at Lucas, because ultimately he plays a killer through ball there to Jamie Vardy. The way not just he reacted to it, but the way that we as the fans inside the ground reacted to it, I thought was the best thing about this game. In a game that we've just beat the champions 4-1, by the way, the cop starts to sing his name. And what does that do for the player? That we could write him off. And you know what? There's been years where Lucas Leiva's been a Liverpool player and he's not won over every single Liverpool fan. And he never will. And some players never will. But you know what? The support that he got from the cop was fucking first class. And I want to see that every single week we come here. You know what? People make mistakes. That's football. But look how you react to it. You know, we could have literally lost our shit out, and we could have booed Lucas left, right and centre for that calamity. But you know what? We got behind him, and look at his performance. Look at some of the tackles that he puts in that second half. Keeps his head up as an absolutely, has a fantastic performance ultimately. And you know, and the best thing about it, I can stand here and say really good performance of Lucas, because that was such a blip that I'm prepared to write it off. The way we reacted after is the most important thing, and I thought him, the fans and the team were outstanding on the day. Just brilliant. I want to see more of that. I didn't want it to end. I want to come here every week. Can we play every game at home now? That's what I want to do. I'd never want to leave this place again, and I want it to get bigger, and I want it to get better, and I want there to be more goals, and I want there to be more excitement, and I want there to be more daft moments, I want there to be more talking points, because you know what? Being a Liverpool fan's amazing, and even though it's only a very small thing, it's very, very early days, first home game of the season, something felt different today. Something felt like something's been restored within the Liverpool fan base. I don't know what it was, I can't put my finger on it, but you know what, it was amazing. It was a genuine privilege to be there, as it always should be at Anfield. Anyway, leave us your thoughts on the match in the comments below. Who's the standout performer for you? If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel already, do it now. What's wrong with you? Go and do it. Big smiles all around. Thanks very much. Ta-ra.